Hello guys, and in this tutorial I'll be teaching you how you can make your very own model and you could use it in so many games. So you could use it, you could do like a door model, which I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be making a door model and showing you guys how to do one. You don't have to do it, but that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. So, in all models you basically just have a bunch of parts. And if you want to make a model, then you basically must go to this model page because that's the best one that you could go. So you have select, where you could just move it around. You could move, or you could also just move it around, but you can only move it horizontally or vertical. And there's scale, where you can make it bigger or smaller. And there's also a rotate, where you could rotate it and do whatever. And there's also transform, which is basically exactly like rotate. It's kind of like rotate. It's kind of like a moving and rotate at the same time. I don't really use transform, but yeah, we're going to be making a model. So my model is basically just going to be a door, like I said. So I'm going to insert a part, and we're going to scale. I want a really cool and decent one. So I'm going to just do this. Yeah, this will look pretty cool when it's done. Trust me on that. Because this guy right here knows how to do a lot of things. But not everything. You know what I always do? If you want to have like a door model, then might as well just insert a character. Why you insert a character is to know how big the person is if you're, like doing your animations. So yeah, this is probably a good size. Just scale it. Oh, and I forgot to tell you this, but you see these rotates? When you join it, they might be turned on. Make sure to turn those off so you can rotate them anywhere. If you switch them on, they'll only go by one stud. And stud is basically like one square. They'll only move like that, and you don't want that. You just want to move it free, which is also another key to do. So right now I'm just scaling. You could press Ctrl D to duplicate, which is actually really cool. Oh, and also something else to tell you. When you're doing like a thing, let's say you want the models to go right into each other. It's so easy. If you go to model and see collisions, you'll see collisions. I actually don't know what that says. You'll see collisions, this, and join surfaces. When you have collisions, it might be turned on. Make sure to turn it off because, here, let me just insert two parts. Because look, if collisions is on, then it cannot go through the model. But if it's off, it should go through the model, and you could just make it go in the model and keep it like that. It won't delete, okay? Yeah, but it's gonna look way cooler than this. Let's insert another part. This is gonna be the actual door. This is kind of like the frame, and this thing right here is gonna be the actual door. Okay, let's just do it let's just make it a normal wooden door. I'm just gonna make it this color so I know where's the door. Because if you keep the door with the frame the same color, you won't know where the door is. And yeah, you won't. And what I do is, the frame, it just goes like that. It goes like that. Like the frame is a little bit outer from the actual thing. Yeah, that's what you want to do in this case. Now I'm going to add a block And I'm also going to add a cylinder. You'll see why. You'll see why. This is actually going to be the door handle. And what you always want to do is you want to move it down to the hand to make it look cool. To make it look like when you're animating and you're actually putting your when you're actually putting the person's hand on it, you want them to actually touch it and put it at the exact place. So this is a pretty good size. And all you have to do with the cylinder, here, let me scale it down. Yeah. Okay, so this is basically gonna be the man, I can't speak at all. But yeah, this is the part that actually holds the doorknob. You'll see if you don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, let's scale it over. Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's move it. Let's just the supports of the doorknob. Let's just, why can I hold that? Let me just scale. Just scale it. Okay, that's the ball. You could do Control Z, and it'll just undo. It's kind of like an undo thing. Yeah, that's pretty good size. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty unique. And all you have to do with the doorknob is Control D to duplicate. And all you have to do is move the blue arrows to this part. Or the red arrows, because it might be the other way. Blue arrows, red arrows, you name it. So we have our door right here. It's a pretty good door. I wouldn't say it's perfect. But yeah, you could do whatever model. You could do like stairs. You could do like a gas tank. It's your choice. You could do whatever, literally. And you get all your parts. You could open Explorer to see. You could see all the parts, and hold Control and press G. And then you'll see a blue block, a green block, and a red block. That means that it's just a model. See my character right here? Yeah, that has the 3 blocks, and it's perfect. It's a model. That's what I meant to say. And before you do anything with the model, you just want to color. So basically what I would do is I would just get this part right here, and I do a similar color, but it's a little bit lighter. That's what I do. You don't have to do that. It's obviously your choice. But for doing doors, that's my way. Alright, let's see. Oh, and make sure, I forgot to tell you this, but make sure to also make a texture. Make not just a color, but an actual material. That's what I meant to say. Material. It's yeah. Here's the part. Okay, this is the part. Just make it the same color. Oh, what about the cylinder? Oh yeah, it's the first. Alright, we'll color it. And then if you want to make this is a wooden door, so you just let's say that you want to make it all. We're just gonna make it all wooden. So all you have to do is click on the top part, hold shift, and then press the bottom one. That'll just select all the parts, even this one right here, which is the support of the handle. And what you want to do here is, first of all, you should uncast the shadow, or it'll just be a shadow and it'll be really dark when it goes through the door. And what you want to do here is go to material and wood, or you could do wood planks. Wood planks is like this, but for my door I would do wood. Yeah. So yeah, you got your model. This is how you make a model, and you could really do a lot with this. You could put this in front of like a house. You could make it inside of a cabin. You could do many things with the door. Comment down below what you could do with the door. And you can name the model. After you're done doing like all the textures and the colors and all that, you can name your model whatever you want. So I'm just going to call it wooden door. And yeah, you could use this on a lot. You could put this model, and when you add like parts on the side and you make yourself a house, all you have to do is drag it into your house model, which is actually pretty cool. So when you animate and your character goes inside the door, it'll actually look pretty cool. I'm not going to be animating in this video. In the next video, I'll show you the animation of opening the door. So stay tuned. Alright, bye. Alright, well, see you later, guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. Please subscribe. Yeah.